Hello everyone, it's Christine from Christine's Stamping Spot. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Alberta, Canada, and thank you for joining me today. What is, I guess, my last Mystery Monday video of January. We're going to be in February next week. Hard to believe, but yes, it's true. Okay, so today I have kind of a quick project that we are going to do using the heart-shaped bundle. Now, this is actually a celebration item, one of our larger ones regarding purchase price. It's right here on page 12. So it comes as a bundle with a stamp set and the dies, and it makes for some really pretty cards, not just for Valentine's Day, but it could be for weddings, for anniversaries, just to say hello or show you care for someone. And this is the stamp set. So you have eight photopolymer stamps in here. And these are the dies. So you get this really pretty leaf outline and some other ones. A nice one for the greetings and some others that cut out some of the images in the stamp sets. So a really cute stamp set for our celebration offering. Okay, so this is the card we're going to make. And it is using some of this fabulous Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. Now, this is an online exclusive item, and I'm just going to show it to you quickly. It came out a little while ago, but I thought, for Valentine's, or you could use it for different occasions too. It's just so amazing with this gold foil swirl in this paper. So I'm just going to quickly show it. It's 12 sheets of 12 by 12, 2 of each design. So on one side you have a lot of the gold elements. It uses a lot of the colors typical of the red family. It's got some cherry cobbler, some real red, poppy parade, melon mambo, petal pink, flirty flamingo, I believe. So you might find sort of different pieces of those colors that are popping through the paper. Okay, so this is sheet number 1 with these beautiful swirls, and on the back you've got some cute red hearts. The second one has more swirls and more of a dotted foil embellishment on there, and this is a little bit lighter with the petal pinks and some of the flirty flamingos popping through, and you've got this sort of random pattern on the back. And this one, which is really vibrant, with some more of that poppy parade and melon mambo coming through, and you've got some fun stripes on the back, great for birthdays or things. Here you got some more of the dotted gold foil accents, and this other same pattern as that previous, but this is more in the cherry cobbler or the real red. And then you've got this one with different sort of variegation of the gold foil, which is beautiful. And you have some leaf images on the back. And then lastly, this one, which is more of the melon mambo, petal pink, and some of that beautiful gold again. And then you've got some florals on the back. Okay, so you can use a lot of these more neutral patterns to kind of tone down some of those gold swirl elements if you find it's a little bit busy. But I think this is a really, really fun paper to use and to play with. Okay, so this is our card, a very simple and quick one where we are incorporating the paper and some of the die cuts and the stamps and a whole bunch of different things. Okay, so I'll show you how we're going to put this together. I have pre-cut some pieces. This one is going to look a little bit different than the sample in that we're not going to add this white matte piece, and just to see the difference in how these two look. So I am chosen to go with cherry cobbler as my base. I love the cherry cobbler. It's such a beautiful, beautiful red. And then the piece of designer paper I chose was this one. So it has some of those neat swirls. You could do it this orientation if you wanted as well. Maybe we should try that too. Yeah, I think it would work probably both ways. Okay, so we're going to put this on top of our base. And you can decide, do you want more of the gold at the bottom or the top? It's just so, you know, it goes through all of the papers, so I don't think there's a right or wrong way to put this piece on, but we're going to do this without the white, like I had mentioned. Okay, and then I cut out a white circle using the Spotlight on Nature dies out of the basic white. So what we're going to do first is stamp our heart image. So this one from the stamp set. So for that, I am going to use the Cherry Calder ink. Okay, so let's just ink this up. Now, the thing with the red inks on our photopolymer is they do happen to stain our stamps, but if you clean them like you would normally, even though they will stay stained, it doesn't affect the quality of the stamp. If you know, when you choose to go to another color, the color shouldn't transfer over. Okay, so don't worry. They may not look as pretty, but they still work just the same. Okay, so there is our heart. And then what we're going to do is add this gold heart overlay. These are more like a leaf sort of pattern. And so I did pre-cut one of those out of the gold foil, and I did put an adhesive sheet on the back just because putting glue on these tiny little leaves would be a challenge for me. And I just find the adhesive sheet is just so much easier for this particular die, just because it's very delicate. So just be careful when you pull this off that it, you know, there's no ripping. My fingers always tend to stick to this, so you have to always be a little careful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to put this right over top of the stamped image, and it will leave some of the stamping visible. It's not going to cover it all up because the stamp image and the die images are different. So I'm just going to start by centering it there in the center. Try to release my fingers and then just give it a little press. Okay, and just try to line it up. Give it a little tap, and then what I do sometimes is I just flip it over and go over it with my bone folder just to kind of adhere it a little bit better, and then you can always still go over it with your finger just to make sure all those little bits are tacked down. And there you can see the stamping does still show through the gold, which is really neat. You could even use a different kind of ink for the bottom image. If you don't want Cherry Calder, you could pull out any of the reds or the pinks that are in this paper just for something a little bit different, but I think that is so pretty. All right, so then we are going to put this on top of our base here with some dimensionals. And you may have other circular dies that you would like to use instead of the Spotlight on Nature, but these ones worked really well and I have used them a lot. They are just so great. All right, so let's put this here toward the center, and then the greeting. I chose to use My Heart Loves Your Heart. So there are a couple of different ones. You can make it a thank you card. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped, just because I care, and just a hello card. So you could use it for different occasions as well. Okay, so this we are also going to put on, but with some mini dimensionals here. And this die is handy because it's right part of the whole die set that comes with it. So, and again, you could stamp your image in any of those, your greeting in any of those colors. So you could choose, do you want your greeting down here? I'm going to kind of put mine right in the center here. and my heart loves your heart. Now, I did add on my samples some of the low profile dots, which look like this. These, I believe, are also in the online exclusives. And the reason they're called low profile is because they are very, very flat. They don't have a lot of height to them. So if they are in an envelope going through the mail, you know, they aren't even noticeable, not like some of our other gems that kind of stick up a little bit higher, and sometimes you have to be careful that you don't have to pay extra postage or that they don't pop through your envelope. These are nice and smooth and flat, and they are self-adhesive, so you get like a petal pink, it looks like, and the gold. So I thought those were really good, and I used them on this one. I guess I could put them on here too, but I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that quick project using the heart-shaped bundle from Celebration and the Marbled Elegance Specialty DSP. I hope you'll give them a try and post what you make. We will see you all next Monday, which is February. So have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.